Our first guest of the evening, Ethan Browning. Welcome. Thank you for coming, Ethan.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, we tried to get you here couple days, but you clearly did not want to come. Was there a specific reason why you couldn't just make a couple minutes for us?
I was all the way in Charleston.
You were all the way in Charleston for the entire day. Oh, okay,
Hmm.
let's just move on. So you're graduated now?
I am.
You are? I'm
Hmm.
proud of you. There's a lot
Thank
of
you.
odds against you, but you did it. Do
Yes.
you have
Hmm.
the diploma?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Mm-mm.
Are you sure it's coming in the mail?
No clue.
So you might not have graduated.
It's a 50-50 chance.
50-50 chance.
Hmm.
Okay. 50-50, like glass half empty type of feeling or half full type of feeling?
Half full. Go big or go home.
Okay. Yeah. I see you didn't dress up for our conversation today. I told you that we're in formal wear. Okay, let's move on.
This is formal in some country.
So we talked to your father, and I've heard this before on a sermon where you said, "When I grow up, I want to be the first man to walk on the sun." Um, that's that's a big like. It's hot there,
Hmm.
and you're saying that you want to go there, land your spacecraft, right? You're gonna
Hmm.
land then walk. Okay, so
Yes.
you're gonna fly there, passing two other planets you could land on. Um, land your spaceship, get out, and walk on this gaseous sun.
Hmm.
Um, let me do some quick research. Uh, how hot is the sun? Ethan, it's hot.
Yeah.
It's like more than a campfire hot.
Yeah. Hmm.
Are you still set on this plan?
One day, yes.
I heard
Probably
that you could
whenever I
do some Michael
know.
Jackson dancing. Is that something you can do or can't do?
It's a mixture of both.
It's a mixture. Can you
Yeah.
demonstrate?
I don't think it's appropriate, Logan.
Is not appropriate. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it because you hate me or is it just because you don't want to?
A little bit of both.
Well, if I'm going to be frank with you, Ethan, you've been one of the worst guests on the show. You haven't given me much to work with. It's hot in here. Can you tell it's hot?
I can. You're sweating.
Yeah, it's
Your
hot.
forehead is very shiny,
It's hot. So
just
thank
like
you
the
for
sun.
making time for this
Yeah.
Zoom interview.
I mean,
Okay,
it's good
that's all we
times.
have today with Ethan. Thank you for tuning in. Um, Our next guest, Logan Cross. Welcome. Thank you for coming, Logan.
Thank you for having me.
It was a lot to try to get you here, but I'm glad your time frame worked. Um, I heard you like space.
Oh, I love
Space?
space is the best.
So, so you mean like up there space?
Space, yes. Out of the Earth's atmosphere, space.
Okay, this is a little out of my comfort zone of topics to talk about,
Okay.
but you came and I'm ready to discuss all space with you.
Space.
What about space gets you going? Like tickles your interest?
I don't know. The vast unknown.
Let's talk about Elon Musk.
Wow, that was a segue.
I personally don't believe he's smart.
Uh, okay.
Like, I think he's a cool guy.
He's a really cool guy.
I think he's good at marketing.
He doesn't market.
I think he's a good businessman.
Yes.
He's a smart marketer, per se. He's a good someone to get the product in front of the sharks at the Shark Tank type of guy.
Yes, definitely.
Do you agree though?
I agree. I think he's a very smart, brilliant man.
Now, anybody can launch a rocket into space or make a driving car.
Okay.
It's been done. What can he bring to the public that nobody else has?
Colonizing Mars.
Is it true that him and NASA are teaming up to film a movie in space?
Yes, that is true.
That's true?
Yeah.
Why aren't we
Tom
focused on
Cruise.
Mars? You say Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise. He's going
Okay.
to space.
We need to move on. So what's the end goal?
The end goal. I plan on flying in the Air Force.
For Elon Musk?
Yes, for Elon Musk.
With the Space Force?
No, the Air
No?
Force.
If they called you
Well,
and they're like,
if-
hey, Logan Cross, we need you.
If-
We're flying to Mars. Elon is general. Will you say yes?
2,000% of the time.
2,000% out of the time.
Yes.
Numbers are too high for me. Okay,
Simple
let's
terms.
move on. Okay. Do you have a specific memory at a JSM event, at JSM or wherever, that really stands out to you? Say, wow, this is a good memory that I hold dear to my heart.
The first thing that came to my mind was at an all-nighter, I broke my glasses twice.
Did you break them or did somebody else break them?
I had a ball thrown at my face.
Do you know who threw the ball?
No, but I could guess. I'm not gonna say, but
Don't guess.
I can
That's
guess.
okay. So at this all-nighter, do you recommend we continue
Oh,
all-nighters?
yes.
You think so?
I love them. I mean, a lot of people towards the end of the night fall asleep.
I'm gonna be
But-
honest. I've never enjoyed an all-nighter.
Why?
Being a participant or volunteering at one.
You're missing. I'm sorry.
I don't understand where the joy comes from. I don't understand the appeal of staying up all night.
Spending time with friends,
Spending time with friends. Why don't you do that during the day though?
because I don't have friends in the day. I don't have friends where I live.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I
Um,
like this tree.
You like the tree?
I do.
Thank you. Her name is Gretchen. I brought her from my house.
Gretchen.
She's not real.
I've noticed.
Yeah. But she looks good.
It does. It looks very aesthetically pleasing.
She looks good. It's Gretchen.
It
Okay.
is aesthetically pleasing.
Thank you, Logan, for being with us today.
Oh,
it's an
it's-
honor having you on my show.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, that's all the time we have for you, Logan. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
My next guest, Tommy Dumont. Hello, Tommy. Thank you for being here with me today.
I'm glad to be here.
How are you doing?
I'm very good.
You're good?
I'm very good.
Yeah, we could tell from those pictures on Instagram.
Yeah, I've stopped social distancing. I've given up on that. I want to see my friends. It's been fun though.
It's been fun.
It
How
has
much
been
fun, Tommy?
It's been, I don't know, like a solid. It's like on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say like a solid at least 9. It's been pretty fun.
Oh, Tommy.
I love people.
So we've done some research, and
Right?
just want you to just express how you feel about this.
Yes. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
that's a while. That's an old picture.
Tommy, I'll just zoom in on that hair right there. You like it?
At the time I did,
Yeah?
not so much anymore.
Also, you couldn't choose a real superhero?
Okay, here's the thing. It was like the 75th anniversary of Batman. They were like giving
We'll
away
move
free
on.
comics.
I've
and
got
stuff.
another picture.
I'm
Just
sorry.
just take a moment, Tommy.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking with that hair.
Happened. You've gone
I
downhill
don't.
so much. Who's the greatest player of all time?
It's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's the GOAT.
LeBron James.
It's not LeBron. I'm sorry. LeBron is. It's not LeBron. Jordan's better.
Why though? Statistically, LeBron's better.
If you look at their career stats, then yes, but LeBron's had a much. If you're looking at the longevity, then yes, LeBron. But
Yeah. Yes, LeBron. That's all we need to hear.
at Jordan's peak, he was better.
Jordan played with plumbers, Tommy. He played against nobody.
Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, those guys were plumbers.
Yeah, they were. Who's
But they were
LeBron play
nothing.
against? He's playing against Giannis, Kawhi. These
Mm-hmm.
guys are best athletes in the world, Tommy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. Magic Johnson is terrible. He couldn't play.
Yeah, he was. He couldn't play. That's why he's not the best Laker of all time. LeBron James is.
Magic, who won 5 champions. Yeah, LeBron, who hasn't won. That's cool though.
Oh, if we'll talk about rings, we
can-
can talk about Bill Russell. How many did he win? Okay.
11.
James Worthy's better than Jordan too. Then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, Bill Russell played for my Celtics.
Yeah. What do you want to do with your communication degree?
So as I mentioned before, I love basketball. I want to be a sports broadcaster, be in the media, whether that's TV, radio, whether that's writing.
You need to be the next Stephen A. Smith.
Sure, that's ambitious, but sure.
Yes.
That's the goal ideally.
Okay.
Long term.
Long term.
Like that's a long way in the future.
3 years?
Probably more than that.
4?
I mean, I graduate in 4 years, so.
Thank you, Tommy. This is all the time we have. Thank you for joining us today.
It's been my pleasure.
All right. Do you have anything else?
I don't know. I think this was good.
This is good.
This was very good.
Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. And our next guest, Trenton Clayman. Thank you for coming on the show, Trenton. Much appreciated. It was super easy to get you. One text and you're here. Nothing, no hoops to jump through, nothing. How are you doing?
Wait, pretty good.
Good?
Yeah.
Or great? All right. So you just graduated high school, right?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. The odds were against you, but you did it.
I guess, yeah.
So we've done some research. We've contacted some people.
Oh.
And just tell me what you think about this picture right here.
Looks like the kid doesn't know how to sit in a stool.
Who is this?
That's me.
That's you?
That is me.
That's you?
That is.
Do you remember getting into this?
I can't say I do, Logan.
So we've talked to your family, and they said the family motto is, if it can happen, it will happen to Trenton.
Yes.
Is that accurate? Do you have any tales of adventures of this motto being like a self-fulfilling prophecy?
Yes. I have multiple, I guess.
Just spit off one. You got 30 seconds.
All right. So there was one time where it was really wet and rainy out, and my mom said, Trenton, don't go on the swing because you will get hurt. I said, I'm going to do it anyway. So I got on the swing, and I was swinging up and down. I slipped off the swing and did a backflip onto a gate.
Oh.
Landing. Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Absolutely.
All right. We also did some more research. There's a theme song. We're ending some
Where did y'all get this information from?
Don't worry about it. You've made it up all by yourself. Can you just give us, you don't have to sing it or anything, but just like a basic, like what is it?
It is a theme song me and my mom used to do when I was really young because, I don't know,
Okay.
for the lulz, I guess.
Well, was it like a opening to a TV show or like a superhero thing or like a commercial jingle? Like what was it?
I guess you would call it a jingle for myself, myself, and I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was some like standout things for this jingle?
I had a nickname that went with it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's the nickname?
It was T-Man.
T-Man.
T-Man, yes.
Where's
Like He-Man, but T.
Where's the T come from?
Trenton. Like T, like Trenton Man, but like take out the Renton and put T-Man.
Sure. Okay.
Are we going to talk about the fern now?
Yeah, this is Gretchen.
Oh,
I brought her from home.
that's awesome. Gretchen has some nice leaves.
Don't talk about Gretchen like
Oh,
that.
my bad. My apologies.
Yeah, it's cool.
May.
Is Avatar an anime?
No, and don't ask me about that because I'll cry if you say that again.
Do you like it?
I don't have Netflix, so I haven't
Oh,
watched it yet. But
okay.
I do like Naruto.
You like Naruto?
Naruto, yes.
Doesn't sound very godly.
Let's not go there.
Sorry, it's kind of hot in here. You're not giving me a lot to work with here, Trenton.
I'm sorry. I don't have a lot to work with myself either.
No, it's okay.
But
When do you think you'll get married?
bro, honestly, who knows? Like, I mean, it's just when God says, I guess.
Okay. All of your answers have been very Sunday school answers.
I mean, I have. Would you like me to say I have my eyes on somebody? Like, is that?
No.
Okay, good.
We don't.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
Don't touch me. Don't
Yeah,
touch
it's
me. That's
okay,
quarantine.
it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That's all the time we have for Trenton. Thank you for being with us. Our next guest, Chelsea Reynolds.
I'm not like supposed to shake your hand or something.
Chelsea, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I just want to check the time real fast. It's 4:31.
I'm
We
a
were
little
supposed
late.
to film this at 4 o'clock.
I was a little late, just a little bit.
It's very inconvenient.
For me, yes.
You need to calm down. You're giggly. Oops.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. We'll just get into it real fast. Okay. Are you going somewhere after high school?
Yes, I'm attending Lander University and I'm majoring in nursing.
Where are you going?
Lander University and I'm majoring in nursing.
Where's that?
It's in Greenwood, like up there where like Clemson area is.
Never heard about that.
Well, now you have.
You said nursing?
Yes.
Okay. You don't think you can get to like doctor, or you'll settle for nursing?
Well, I want to be a nurse practitioner,
Okay.
but I'm not going to Lander to get my graduates.
Okay.
I need my master.
But you're not going for the doctor.
No, I don't want to be a doctor.
Okay.
They
Is
don't get
it-
to talk to people a lot.
Is it because you don't think you can do that?
Oh, I know I can do it.
Okay. What's your favorite part about coming to JSN?
Probably the people. I love
People.
Yes. Even crazy people like you. I just love talking to y'all. Y'all are just so sweet and so awesome.
See, I invite you on my show. We do this thing, and you're insulting me.
How am I insulting you?
You just called me crazy. You're making me feel difficult.
I think I'm making it pretty easy.
So we did. Don't contradict me.
I guess I'm right.
We did some research. Okay, we did some research. We got in touch with Rhonda. Who's Rhonda?
My mom.
I'll just read this to you. What she told us. She said, "Bottle can."
Oh my god.
She was embarrassed after a date with her boyfriend Jonathan, who I like more than you in the relationship. He's closer to my heart. They had just started dating. Oh, when did y'all start dating?
Like 3 years ago.
Ooh. No ring yet? They went to the movies with their younger brother. Was he third wheeling?
Yes, he was.
They had to stop to get gas, and it was not a safe area.
No, it's very sketchy.
You were spooked and said something silly, and then she said, "You can fill in the rest for us." What did you say?
I was at like the little cricket, like the little sketchy gas station next to the Northwoods Mall,
Okay.
and there was like a man. He was very scruffy looking man.
Scruffy. What does scruffy mean?
He was a little like, you know, like he was a little scary looking. And I was in the parking lot and I just happened to look over to my left and he was throwing something into the woods and I was like, oh, that man just threw something. And Jonathan was pumping gas with my brother and he was, well, what did he throw? And I was like, he threw a bottle can. And both him and my brother looked at me and I was like, I know what I said. I know. So now everything's a bottle can now, and they made fun of me, and they still make fun of me about it.
Because you get to drink like the soda in either a bottle
Or
or a
a can.
can.
But it's a bottle can, and they actually make those. That's actually a thing.
I don't think so.
Yes, it is. I promise you.
think so.
If you look it up, it will actually show up. But not
What
really.
sport do you play?
Volleyball.
Isn't that more like a game or a hobby?
It's kind of a sport. You know, it has a ball and everything with it.
Yeah, but I put it in the same category as like chess, video games, something you do, like catch at the beach.
I mean, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it.
Yeah, I'm entitled to my right opinion.
Your wrong opinion.
See, there needs to be more than just hitting a ball back and forth in volleyball to make it a sport.
Well, it's a lot more than that. Bob, have you ever watched a game before?
No, I would never watch a game of volleyball. Never.
I think that's your fault then.
Oh,
I feel bad for you now.
I invite you on my show. I set this up. I bring my plant Gretchen.
I don't think Gretchen wants to be here.
You don't talk for Gretchen.
But I just did. I don't think Gretchen wants you to touch her like that.
Why are you talking for? I invite you on my show. You come up 30 minutes late. You talk bad about Gretchen.
Well, Gretchen's
You
a
insult
girl,
me.
and girls gotta stick up for each
Oh
other.
my gosh.
No means no. Are you okay?
This is all we have time for.
Are you sure? You don't want to ask me any more questions?
Thank you, Chelsea, for coming on my show.
You're very welcome. Mega have corona now. Do I just like leave or we good?
Our next guest, Elizabeth. Hello, thank you for joining us today. It's an honor having you on my show. Thank you for making time for us. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well.
What you been up to?
Nothing really. I've been nannying a lot.
You nanny?
Yes.
McPhee?
No.
Who do you nanny?
I nanny 4 kids.
Oh, how is that?
Some days terrible.
Oh, let's talk about these memories. What's one memory that's real close to your heart?
I would have to say when we went to Sarah's house.
Sarah who?
For Sarah Sutton.
Oh, okay.
For a little Christmas party, and it was just like really fun because we watched a movie and just had a good time.
Oh, that's fun, isn't it? That's great. So we've done some research, okay? And we got in touch with some people. And there's a story about you playing tennis. We'll talk about tennis later because I have some feelings about tennis. And you're there, and the geese are on the inside. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Can you tell the story?
Okay.
Okay.
So keep in mind I was in 8th grade. No,
Junior year. Continue.
yeah. Okay. So the geese, we were just running around and there was geese droppings all over the court. And I proceeded to ask my tennis coach how the geese got in because the gates were locked because I forgot they could fly.
Oh. But geese can fly.
Yes.
Okay. And you said this was 3 months ago? How long ago was this?
A long time ago.
Okay. A long time ago. That's great. So I don't believe tennis is a sport. I'm being very honest with you. I think it's more of a hobby. How do you feel about that?
Well, I don't understand why you don't think there's a sport.
I think it seems like a hobby, much like chess or knitting would, golf even.
Well, I mean, you're entitled to your own opinion,
Okay.
but it is recognized as a sport.
Yeah, but like, isn't sport like loose nowadays?
No?
Like table tennis, is that really a sport?
Yes.
Okay. Like, do they play it in the Olympics?
I don't think table tennis, but they do play regular tennis in the Olympics.
Okay. That sounds good. That sounds swell. Okay, thank you, Elizabeth, for being on my show today. You can come back anytime you want. Have fun becoming a nurse. Our next guest, Lexi Smith. Hello, Lexi. Thanks for coming. How have you been?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
About the same as 10 seconds ago.
Okay, so we talked to your dad, and he said that you run cross country.
Yeah.
See, I don't think that's a sport, like at all. Like I don't think it's a sport.
How would you not think that that's
I think it's a hobby
You
and
think band's a
exercise.
sport?
Huh?
You think band's a sport?
No.
Okay, good. Okay.
Neither is cross country. Neither is track.
Have you ever looked up the
I don't
definition
think-
of a sport?
I don't think tennis is a sport. I don't think table tennis is a sport. Wrestling, I don't think that's a sport either.
I agree with that one.
I think anybody could run cross country.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You could run and suck at it.
So you were running cross country, okay? And you go far. Where's the farthest you've been running?
Like a place or the...
Like you had to go somewhere to run, like on a bus.
Oh. Like 2 hours away from my house. I don't know what it was called.
Where was your house?
Somerville.
You have the address?
Not for you.
Okay. So we heard you were in Minnesota.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I've been to Minnesota.
You've been to Minnesota.
Yeah.
So, can you pick that up for me? Can you get that? Can you point to Minnesota on this map right here? Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, it's right here. It's right in there. It's right next to Lake Superior, one of the Great
Yes.
Lakes.
Yes.
And we heard that I'll actually get the direct quote out.
Uh-oh.
Your father mentioned that it was really enjoying. He said he took you to Minnesota during the summer for a trip for cross country, and at some point in the trip, Lexi mentioned that she was really enjoying time near the ocean.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of America.
Yeah. Well, I forgot that North America touched Canada. I thought there was just water.
Like
there.
what water?
Whatever ocean is above us.
Lake Superior.
That's what it was.
Oh. Yes. But it's in the middle.
Yeah. We learned that, but like 10 minutes later.
Okay.
That was whenever I was here.
This is our interview with Lexi. Thank you for watching.